Hello guys, welcome back. Sorry I had to end so abruptly. I had a visitor, so maybe you're going to be getting a visitor, a message out of nowhere, maybe a visit that shocks you, something that, not in a bad way, but that completely rocks the socks off of you. Not necessarily in love, but I feel like it's connections. It can be family. I feel like the whole family dynamic with the 4 was coming out. And if you think about a pyramid, what shape is the bottom of the pyramid? It's a square. So there's still a firm structure. Start with a strong base. Very masculine energy, right, for the foundation. It's all about sacred geometry and numerology. It comes down to all this ancient civilization. I feel like that's how they spoke, was through symbols, numbers. So, all right, so what I was getting at, I kind of forgot even why I was doing this video, but my thought on 11/11. So I think I already said 11/11 and then 2023. If you add all of that together, it equals 11. So that's 3 11s. That is 33. Now, if you look at numerology, it goes from 1 to 10, and then 11. That is like a sacred number, and it's like a builder number. It's about the building blocks, right? And it's all about the pyramid effect, the building blocks. Now I see the 22 as that square on the bottom of the pyramid. And 11 we're taking a pyramid, it would be 3 blocks, then 2 blocks, and 1, right? Like 1, 2, 3. That makes sense? And like blocks, like pixels on the computer. I got that vision of like 1 block, like a square block, then 2 blocks, and 3. And then 3 sides to the pyramid. So it's 3 sides to the pyramid, and there's 3 connections to a triangle. And these pyramids are what the ancients built to connect with the gods, their gods, what they energetically connected to. So it would be the other dimensions, the other worlds, the universes. It's how they connected. That's how they created messages. That's how they measured Okay, so what else is I getting at? Okay, so 11/11 is also, when you draw it, 1, 2, so 2 lines and then 2 lines. That's like 1 pathway, and now there's 2 pathways. It's almost like opening a portal to this opportunity to create a completely different version of reality. It's taking, first having to see it, and then taking consciousness to a different level. Consciousness is being elevated. Not all can see, I feel like not all can activate this. I feel like you have to be on a spiritual journey to really understand numerology, to really get all that. And some people, they understand it a little bit, but they don't really understand how powerful it is in our everyday, right? If you notice, a lot of the holidays are on the extremely powerful number of days. 11/11 is Remembrance Day, remembrance of war, remembrance of sorrow, loss, pain. So it's remembering what we had to lose, how we lost. And now I feel like now creating this new portal of looking at death as death is just another opening to a different realm. So I feel like this is remembering the past losses, when I feel like this portal is being hidden by a focus, you know, on obviously very sad events, and people had to put their lives, but I feel like it's things that didn't have to happen. Nobody wanted to do that. It was forceful. It wasn't choice then. And it wasn't the people that wanted to do it. It was just the power to control, you know. It wasn't like nobody actually wanted to do that, but then it became drilled in, you know. It felt like it was no other option. When you feel like there's no other option, our bodies react differently. We actually send a hormone, and it's like a panic. An alarm goes off in our body when something really bad happens, you know, in our mind. So being potentially told that you have do or die, and this is it, and being thrown into a situation you would normally do, and doing it, it was like almost creating a panic in the nervous system, which creates a lot of trauma passed on, right? Because people come back doing things that they never wanted to do, and almost feeling like they were unconsciously doing it. But then coming back to the consciousness of reality. Alright, so Pandora's gift. I feel like this is like Pandora's box. Opening Pandora's box. So this is what your guidance is being passed on. This is the Rebel deck. You can see like the wisdom from the ancients and then being passed on to the next generation. So this is Pandora's box been open. And even though it seems like a whole can of worms, a whole bad stuff that's come out of it, I feel like keeping things closed and hidden, even if it's negative, it wasn't what it seems, Pandora's box. That was almost like a reference for something else. Opening Pandora's box is almost like created as like the energy was kind of changed of what it meant. But I feel like it causes people to if something is said don't touch, you know, there's something really bad if you open this box, that creates a ripple in our generations to, oh, if something is told, you know, that, oh, that if you opened that, you released all of the illness in the world, everything. And that was definitely not taking accountability to how it really works. That's definitely an attack on our mind and a way we think, and it creates these uncertainties. So we need to rely on just trusting information we're given. And Pandora's box is actually being open now, but it's opening information, knowledge. So this is something that maybe look as a bad thing. Some things that are hidden away are not best to just leave them hidden away. You need to open the truth and change the narrative instead of closing your eyes and pretending it's not there, right? It's kind of like, now, you know, if you do this, you do that, you're creating climate change, you're creating this, and it's all blamed on us. But the shifts, the polar shifts of the universe, the shifts of the planets and the earth and everything cracking, and that's all part of the shift. And if we knew a little bit more about the truth of it, I feel like we'd be able to really create a logical way to create something so much better, and that the earth is doing this because it's needing to get rid of the lies, the sabotage. There's a lot of untruth, and that's when the universe comes in and creates a shakeup, creates a storm, creates sudden events that we think are horrible because it'll be portrayed as Pandora's box. Oh, don't open that. Don't look into that. Just follow what you're being said. Don't question. You know, so all about what I was talking about with, you know, any kind of sensory, neurological, or your heightened senses always seems like it's a bad thing, right? Because you feel so much. I mean, sometimes I feel like my hair, like the air is tickling my face. Not even hair, the air. Like, I'm an air sign though. I feel a lot, so sometimes I get irritated by the weirdest things. People don't get it. And it does sound weird. I have to question even myself. And when you have to question your own, you know, like, am I? But it's not. It's just, you have something, a gift. And a gift these days looks at as a disorder, right? Why you're different. But if you're exceptional, if you're meant to be extraordinary, unique, you're not going to be everybody else. And why would that be a bad thing, right? So, opening Pandora's box to the things that are hidden, and it's opening like who you truly are, that you're gifted. Your gifts are not something to be hidden and to be looked at as a flaw or a negative, or needing to change certain things about yourself so you can be like everybody else. Why? When you can see into different depths of, it's like seeing an array of colors when others just see the primary, but you see all the in-betweens and more. Alright, so it's like you're spiritually gifted, your gifts are heightened, your senses are heightened, and this is a blast of refreshingness when you see that, wow, I have so much potential. And that's why everybody always felt like how to attack you, was because I think they saw something and it triggered them, you know? So now you are being yourself, you're being authentic, and you're letting yourself be seen. Yeah, the Pandora's box, actually, this inner knowledge that you are an ancient being, and the knowledge is running through your veins, it's in your blood. You were just needing to see your potential, even when other people did. It just portrayed it as a mirror image of themselves, what they did like in themselves. So they all saw your potential, but instead projected their own insecurities. So now I feel like this is this energy of being revived and knowing what you're here to do now, not questioning it. And it's like it's all made sense all these time. Here you are, being rebirthed, being revived, here to shine. Alright? But trust what you are being shown. Trust all of the messages. Trust your ascension, your wake up, that this Pandora's box is opening up consciousness and awakening you to this new timeline that you are showing others the path and guiding the way with your lantern. And other people are going to see how beautiful it is to shine. And those who are hiding themselves are now going to shine. It's such a lift, refreshing freedom. Spirals of manifestations, yeah. Now you can put your mind where it matters. All right? Go be you.